Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So my gut was correct yesterday, not wanting to jump in shorts down here and looking for shorts higher up. So there are a couple of things happening at the moment. So the first thing is this level that we're at right now, which is 33,024. So you can see the 155 is here. We do have a bearish crossover here. Ultimately, I would prefer a rejection much higher up on the 8 hour. I'd prefer to get a rejection of 33,459. That would give us a move to the downside. Oscillators grip the downside, busy crossing over the 20 and also sort of pointing up. So this is indicating a potential move to the upside. So what we have here is a bit of a range bar, and then we've got an engulfing bar, pretty solid engulfing bar that formed yesterday. If we get down to the 3 hour, you can see, last week we had an inside bar form, and then we've had another inside bar. We had a pin bar off structure, but then the trade was never triggered there. It actually dropped straight away with an inside bar. Oscillators nowhere yet, but they are pointing up and quite high up, but there's still quite a way to go. We are in a downward trend, so again, this is the most logical area on the higher time frame. That's 33,459. So we're looking for a rejection up there for a move down. However, when we start moving down to the lower time frames, and starting off with the 1 hour, you can see how yesterday was pretty chaotic. Lots of tails to the downside, tails to the upside, lots of confusion. But ultimately we did close up ever so slightly. So I'm a little bit skeptical. You can see the grouping of the oscillators here, which is indicating a move to the downside is expected. However, we are above structure here, so we closed above structure. Well, didn't close, but we opened it up. The morning went up. We've come back to test. This gap is probably going to be tested. Wouldn't be too surprised to see that. We've got a trend line forming here, and on the 15 minutes, things start changing. So this is what we should be watching. I'm gonna that's probably the best way to do it. So a couple of things here on the 15 minute. This is the trade. This is the chart to trade today. Again, we have a gap, which we've also got a break above the 155 here, which happened late in yesterday's session, and we had a double test, one pin bar and another pin bar. So this pin bar was not off structure. Yeah, so it was off higher structure, but it wasn't off a structure that the market was looking for, which was this pin bar here, which happened there, just going into close. Then got the close, then we got the gap up, and we rallied a bit. So each one of these tails here, so this one, this one, this one, and this one, which would include the gap, all offers buying opportunities right now. We would need to drop, when I get this weekly level correct, we would need to drop below 32,825 for this to change. So at the moment, look at the diversions here on the 50 minutes. There's a low, current higher low. Whereas the oscillators, a lower low, we've separated. And remember, when they separate like that, it's normally a violent move, and in this case, it's going to be a violent move up. So I'm looking to buy for the day, and I'm either looking for 33,024 to offer support, or alternatively, I would be looking somewhere down here at, what is that, 32,941. Those are the only two areas I'd be looking for. I'd want to see us stay above the moving averages. If we start dropping below the moving averages on the 50 minute, then I'm out of the trade, because for all intents and purposes, we are against the bigger trend right now, which is down on the hour. So that's just kind of my view this morning. If you are watching the hour, then what you are looking for is a rejection. And I just don't see that materializing just yet. Not with what we have here on the 8 hour. So my gut is to look for the opportunities to the upside. We start dropping below this area, then that theory is out the window. That's 825, and you'll probably find you'll be able to move that level higher up once we get going through the session. So you can just pick the next swing low there. If you just keep it 2 fractals behind, that would be your level on the 50-minute for you to continue. I just want to just close off on the 5-minute here, because a lot of people are on holiday right now, and there is the ability to trade the 5-minute. And if you look at the 5-minute, we are in a very clear uptrend. We've got a grouping to the downside of oscillators at the moment, so you need to be picking up the different levels here, and you can see there are multiple levels to be paying attention to. There is another one slap bang in the middle of the gap, but this gap is definitely something which would be worth watching as well. So anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Looking to buy off structure, but bear in mind we're trading the 15-minute chart. We are not trading the hour charts at the moment. The hour chart gives us a different view, but the 8-hour chart gives us another different view. So I'm going to assume that this is a bit of structure that is forming, and if we do get above 33,024 and find support there, you can see where your next target to the upside is. That is 33,459, and that is the area I would be looking for a rejection off. If we get a solid rejection off there, that would probably send us back into the zone again. Anyway, that's kind of my view this morning. 15-minute charts to watch, and we're waiting for the markets to open, and then we're waiting to see whether these levels can hold. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.